On October 6, the occupiers struck the town of Kostyantynivka, Kramatorsk district, hitting a four-story administrative building. According to the State Emergency Service, the roof and ceiling of the building caught fire after the shelling. In just 6 hours, firefighters contained the fire on an area of 1,300 square meters. However, due to the constant threat of repeated shelling, it was possible to completely eliminate it only on October 8. On September 24, a 39-year-old man was killed and 2 other people were moderately injured as a result of the morning's shelling of Kostyantynivka by Russian troops. Earlier we wrote that the occupiers shelled 23 settlements in the Kherson region, damaging residential areas and infrastructure. The General Staff named the hottest areas of the front on October 8. Since the beginning of the day on October 8, 99 combat clashes took place at the front, the largest 26 attacks, the defense forces repelled in the Pokrovsky and Kharkiv directions. This is stated in the evening summary of the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine on Facebook. The situation at the front is characterized by special activity of the enemy in the Pokrovsky and Kharkiv directions. The enemy uses all available forces and means to achieve their goals. The defense forces act professionally and efficiently, inflicting heavy losses on the enemy. A total of 99 combat clashes took place since the beginning of the day, the report said. According to the data of the General Staff, a number of settlements in the Sumy and Chernihiv regions were affected by enemy terrorist attacks during the day. Yes, Yastrubin, Pavlivka, Turya, Khotin, Kindrativka came under airstrikes. The enemy also carried out one airstrike on the territory of the Kursk region, using one anti-aircraft missile system. Today, in the Kharkiv direction, the Russian occupiers stormed the defensive lines of the Ukrainian army 3 times in the Vovchansk and Staritsa districts. In addition, the enemy dropped an aerial bomb in the area of Mawe Prokhody. 8 times in the Kupiansk direction, Russian troops actively attacked the positions of Ukrainian units in the areas of Sinkivka, Stepava Novoselivka, Lozova, and Kruglyakivka, and 6 of these clashes are ongoing. Ukrainian soldiers are firmly holding the defense. In the Lyman direction, the invading army launched 10 attacks on Ukrainian positions near Makivka, Grakivka, Novosadovo, and Dubrova. 7 battles ended without success for the enemy, 3 more are ongoing. Also, the enemy struck with unguided air missiles in the Serebryansk forestry area. In the Siversky direction near the settlement of Ivano-Derievka, the defenders of the Ukrainian land repel. Energodom saw a sign that Russia was preparing to strike the nuclear power plant. The Russian Federation may be preparing strikes on the nuclear infrastructure of Ukraine, as evidenced by drone flights near the site of the southern Ukrainian nuclear Poder plant. As reported by Energodom, on the night of October 6-7, 2 Russian drones were spotted near the industrial site of the southern Ukrainian nuclear Poder plant. The flight distance of shocked from the nuclear facilities was less than 10 kilometers. Cases of capture of Russian UAVs have recently increased manifold, which may indicate Russia's preparation for strikes on Ukrainian nuclear infrastructure, Energodom emphasizes. The company noted that Energodom provides information about each such fact to relevant institutions for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Ukraine to send notes to the International Atomic Energy Agency and inform domestic and international organizations. The aggressor country takes these steps fully aware of the possible consequences. This is nuclear terrorism and intimidation of the whole world with a radiation accident, emphasized Petro Khotin, head of Energodom. Earlier, Zelensky spoke at a meeting of the UN Security Council about Russia's plans to attack 3 Ukrainian nuclear power plants. Before that, Zelensky's interview with ABC News reported that Russia uses Chinese satellites to photograph nuclear power plants in Ukraine. And if she does this, then there is a threat of an attack on these objects. Earlier, on the night of September 22, the Russian strike drone, shocked, once again flew near the site of the Khmelnytsky NPP.